is a matchup of top Eastern Conference teams on Saturday night as the Toronto Raptors visit the Washington Wizards. The Toronto Raptors lead the Atlantic Division while the Washington Wizards are second in the Southeast. These teams met earlier this season in Toronto, and it was the Wizards winning big by a score of 103-84. It could be a different result with the game taking place in Washington on Saturday, January 31st. The Toronto Raptors have a huge lead in the Atlantic Division, so they have no worries of making the playoffs. It is all about proving they can beat good teams in the playoffs. This will be a good test on Saturday in Washington against a solid Wizards team. The Raptors are scoring 106 points per game, but they struggle on defense as they are allowing about 101 points per contest. This should be a great game to bet over the total, but that really hasn't been the case with 24 games going over and 20 going under the NBA lines. The Washington Wizards have a nice straight-up record with 18 home wins, but they have covered the spread just 11 times. The team simply doesn't win that often by margin. They average about 100 points per game while allowing 97 per contest, so they don't win and cover very often and when they are laying points. The team has gone under 13 times at home, with 10 games going over and 1 landing right on the NBA betting number. The Wizards have been a tough team to predict in both sides and totals this season. The Wizards are in second in the Southeast, but well behind the red-hot Atlanta Hawks. The Raptors have won 7 of the last 10 in this series and have gone 7-3 against the NBA point spread. They won at home back in November, and they have now taken 5 of the last 6 in this series. 5 of those games went under the NBA betting total. The teams have split their last 10 overall, but the Raptors have covered 7 of the last 10. 3 of the last 4 have gone under the basketball betting point spread. For our pick, and more information and statistics on this game and every other this week, don't forget to check the Bang the Book Betting Center. And remember that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.